G'day and welcome to the Breaking Through podcast, birthday week for me. I'd say it's super exciting, but every year you're just like...
I'm just getting older.
Yeah, that's how I feel. First subject of the week that I want to talk about, and it's the subject that everyone's talking about in all facets of life. I feel like I'm talking about AI.
Oh, yeah.
Every single day in different industries, at work, with friends. And I think in the music industry, we've spoken about AI in the past and if artists should use it, in what way should acts use it. I think if people go people shouldn't use AI at all, I don't think you're living in the real world a little bit. I think it's if it helps you in a minor ways, then I think that's okay. I think the impact of AI is still, it's not great. We need to fix that. But artists using AI in any facets of the industry, how are we feeling about that? How much should artists use AI? What type of artist should use AI? I think it's an interesting subject.
I think if you're big enough where you've got budget for marketing, you got budget for design work, you shouldn't really be using it because you don't have to.
Yeah.
You've got the money to spend, so don't do it. But for growing artists and artists that don't have money and aren't making money really with their music, sometimes I'm well, there's got to be some leniency there because there is cool stuff that you can do with it. Obviously, it's how you use it. I see a lot of people are really unoriginal with their generations, and the posters that they're making all look the same. I think there's a really good poster going around that looks exactly like every AI poster. It uses the same font, the same design, and people are I don't want to see this shit anymore. So I think it is riding on a lot of people's brains. But for big artists, I don't really want to see big artists using it. You don't have to.
Yeah, I think although AI is really, really good, compared to how it used to be a couple of years ago, you could so easily pick it. But now it's really, really good, but it's they're all using the same fonts, they're all doing the same stuff. So you just go, that's fucking AI, man.
Yeah, it's so easy to spot.
I think I'm in the same boat. I think with, cost of living being as crazy as it is for everyone, if artists can find a cost-effective way to do things with AI, I'm not against that. Yeah. Paying designers, all that type of stuff, if it's not in their budget with everything else and I can do it in a cost-effective way, I'm going to do that as an artist. In saying that, if I'm a big artist, we've seen a few recently that are big worldwide artists using AI, you have the budget to pay a human to do the job that you're looking for. You have the budget to pay a designer to do what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Don't, just because you're at the top of the ladder, don't bring it up so no one else can come up with you.
Yeah.
That frustrates me. But then it's can middle artists, that are still coming up but still have a fan base, is that the middle ground that we're talking about? Where it's they have a little bit of budget but not much? I think that's murky waters. But if you're a world star, you've had bangers, you've got a fan base, you have the budget, and you're using AI. That's where I'm pulling you up and going, what are we doing?
Yeah. I think it's just there's an urgency's got to factor into it. If an artist has a good idea, for example, let's talk about Bring Me the Horizon, because they've got a visual in their set where Ollie Sykes turns into a demon, right? It takes a prompt and him sitting down at a computer and being upload a picture of him and go, turn me into a demon. And then it spits back at him in a couple of seconds. Getting a designer to do that properly would probably cost him thousands of dollars, and he probably have to wait a while before he gets it back. So it's in terms of if he just did it I just want to see how it works, and it came back with something pretty good, what's stopping him from just going, just use this?
I don't like that at all. AI is convenient. We all know that.
Yeah.
But it's especially in the music industry, when it's so hard to succeed, so much work goes into everything, and then you're just going to be AI. Yeah, do it for me. Yeah, it'll do it for, pretty much free. I don't like that at all.
How do you feel though about a smaller artist doing the same thing?
I also don't like it, but I think it's you don't have budget to put into that, if you put it into it, I can excuse that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it because that's like I don't mind AI in like minor ways, but that's like a big feature. I don't like that. But I can excuse that. I can't excuse like I can excuse that to a point.
To a point.
But a big international artist using it, I'm like,
yeah.
I don't like that, especially when we should be uplifting everyone around us. When
they're the ones taking away jobs. I don't think smaller artists that are going to pay you $100 to design a poster are really taking away jobs.
That's a good point. That's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the people that go like AI shouldn't be in anything, yada yada yada. We've got to live in the real world. Like AI to a point is really helpful.
It's coming. It's coming.
Do I like AI and everything? No.
Yeah.
No, I 100% don't. But it's convenient, and people are going to do it way more.
Yeah.
To wrap up, hasn't been a big.
Some festivals announced.
We got some festivals, but we're going the typical roller coaster of big weeks, little weeks, big weeks, little weeks. Obviously, we had Niall Horn. We knew that was coming. Rolling Sets announced.
Yeah.
Ocean Alley and Royal Otis headlining that. You've got Violent Soho on that, which kills your Good Things theory.
Yeah, damn.
And a lot of other people thought they were on Good Things as well. But you've got G Flip, they're having a moment right now. So great to see them on there. You've got Midrift, who we talk about constantly on this pod. The Ryans, Old Mervs from WA. They're one of my favourite bands, Australian bands of all time. I think Rolling Sets is just like there was a time where Australian music dominated festivals and it was great to see. And then it kind of just went, oh, it's only Australian music on festivals. This is why they're cancelling. I think Rolling Sets has kind of brought that back of going, man, this is awesome Australian music.
Yeah.
And I expect it to sell out.
It's big. It's bigger than I was expecting.
And they have one international act as well. Evening Elephants, one international. And I think it's great for internationals like that. They're not huge, but just to see how they go in the Australian market. I think it's really good, and I think it's a really good lineup. There's a few minor, maybe big changes that I would make.
Me too.
So what else we got? Red Hot Australian Summer.
Yeah.
Man.
That looks big. I didn't know Australian Crawl were still a thing. Have they gotten back for this? Is this the
I think it's the first show back.
Yeah,
and you Birds of Tokyo on that as well. Some great talent there.
Men at Work.
Baby Monster, some more K-pop. We're getting K-pop left, right, and center. On a Stav, DJ Heartstring doing a Woolstore show and a Sydney show. Some interesting shows that are coming there. And I think we're just kind of looking forward to
we're at the brink of the
summer
start
period.
Of the summer period.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big couple of weeks, I think.
On the back of tours and festivals and that type of stuff, there's a promoter. I don't know if I'll name him. There's a promoter that is offering a membership.
A membership.
Yeah. And when I first saw that they were offering this, I instantly went, that's gross. I don't like that. I don't think promoters should offer that at all.
What's in the membership?
So I went and looked into it, and it's like you get the cheapest possible ticket prices, you get drink vouchers, early access. You're in a WhatsApp group. You can give feedback to like how the events you'd like, yada yada yada. Exclusive events for membership as well. And I was like, this is actually all right. And it's only like $20 a month or like $179 for the year or something. And I was like, if you're offering this to everyone, I don't like it, because that's essentially just, like if you're offering them the cheapest prices and everyone else can get into it, you're essentially paying to get the cheapest prices.
Yeah.
But it's only 200 people. So I think it's like their most dedicated, going to all these events. I don't mind it. I just don't think it was communicated that well. I think the communication should have been better.
Here's what I'll say. Out of all those things you just listed, none of them come at a cost to the promoter putting it on. That's all free stuff. It's like, we'll give you the pre-sale tickets, you know, and all this stuff, like drink tickets. It's like they get drinks on the house. Like it's all kind of stuff that the promoter's not spending any money on. So all that membership money is just money in their pocket in a way. So like, I don't like it. The way that I would like to see stuff like this rolled out is like people getting emails going like, hey, you've been to 5 of our events. We want to offer you this, or go into the draw to get this, because you're a loyal customer. Like, it shouldn't be something where like you have to buy this because if you like our events, buy this and we'll give you like pre-sale access and cheap tickets and all this. It's just like none of that money means anything to them. It's just free money.
I also don't like the part of like you're paying to give feedback. Yeah, it's like, so if I give feedback, if I pay for this, that's the only time you're going to get listen to my feedback.
They're just going
to. I don't like that, but I think, you know, having a small group of 200 people, these are your core fans. I think that's a membership in a way can work, but I think more of along the lines of, if you go to 7 events in a year or something, in a 12-month period, and you know you can prove that. Fine, then you can get upgraded to that, because then you are rewarding loyalty to shows. Yeah, I don't think you should have to pay for loyalty.
No, not at all.
On the back of ticketing, streaming, that type of stuff, Spotify's offering a ticketing deal. What's this?
They've got this new thing called Reserved. So basically, it's like they can reserve you 2 tickets to a show if you're a super fan of the artist. And they get that through the Spotify data.
What classes you as a super fan?
If you listen to them a lot, if you're in the top percentage, I guess, of listeners, if you share a lot of their stuff on social media. Yeah. All this stuff kind of makes you a super fan, and they can reserve 2 tickets to a show you're choosing, I guess, in your home city. And I kind of like it.
What's the percentage? What percentage do you have to be in?
I don't know what percentage, but you have to be over 18. You have to be a Spotify premium user to be able to get in on this deal. So
I don't like it. Why do you like it?
I like it because I might get tickets reserved and I won't have to worry about waiting in line and doing all that stuff.
See, you're thinking of it on a you word.
Yeah, it's a me word, but I'm an older guy.
I'm thinking of that's kind of a privileged way to do ticketing.
It is, yeah.
It's with everything else right now, I'm kind of barracking for the people that are doing Spotify free. You're going through all the ads to listen to your favorite artists. The money I'm putting towards Spotify Premium, I want to put that to a ticket.
Yeah.
It's
kind of offering nothing in a way as well.
I don't think you should have to be a Spotify Premium member to get that deal. Yeah. If you take that out of it, then I think it's fine. But to be a Spotify Premium, it's that's how Spotify is getting if you want these tickets,
it's a perk. But it's like Visa pre-sale. If you got a Visa card, you can get pre-sale access to a lot of tickets.
I also don't like them.
It's kind of the same thing. It's like a Spotify pre-sale, I guess. I don't know. I think it's fine. I like the idea, but at the same time, I feel like it offers nothing, because I feel like if you're in the top percentage of users for a musician, like an artist, and you listen to them a lot, you're going to be in those pre-sale lines anyway. You're going to be in any ticket line you need to be in. So it's not offering much in a way, but it is just a perk, I guess, of being a Spotify Premium user. And they've been losing listeners lately. Just with all the, politics around Spotify.
Yeah. I was all for it until it was you have to be a Spotify Premium, which I should have assumed that was just in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think I think the idea is right, because it's rewarding, the hardcore fans, but I just don't like it when it gets to a money point and it's just the fans that can't put money towards that, it doesn't reward them, which I want to reward, all super hard fans. Yeah. All super fans, not super hard fans. Oh my God. So, yeah, I think good idea, but, man, just reward the fans that... I feel like if you're listening and you're in the top percentage and you're on the free plan, you're getting through Spotify ads,
But you wouldn't know if you got a free plan. They're going to tell you that you're in the top 2% of like this act. Like,
but imagine,
you don't know that information.
I know, but
premium users do.
Like you should. You should know that. It's like you're in the top 2% and you're listening to the ads.
Yeah.
That's crazy shit. Big Sound.
Yes.
I think we spoken about Big Sound on this podcast. Not since you joined, I think.
No.
I think so. I've and there wouldn't have been many of you at the start. But we've spoken about Big Sound on the TikTok. It's essentially schoolies for the music industry, except there's like always awesome acts playing, where schoolies you had random DJs and Timmy Trumpet and the boys. So Big Sound, awesome for the music industry. Always love going every year. They announced the first 100 acts that are playing. Some awesome names from all around the country.
Yeah.
Tyson, can you give me your, I don't want to say best, but standout 5 that you're excited?
Must-see acts of Big Sound. Okay, in this initial 100, my most must-see act is Public Figures. Mm-hmm. They're playing in Brisbane this week against the Grain.
They used Public Figures' song for...
true.
For the...
They definitely feel like ones to watch.
I agree. I strongly
their guitarist at the moment is on tour with Emil and the Sniffers. She's filling in for Gus.
That's cool.
So that's pretty sick. But yeah, they're my most wanted. My most wanted. Millie Strange is another artist that I'm really excited about. She's from Melbourne. She's playing Special Features from Brisbane.
It's a good name.
They're a really sick,
name.
like artsy, like indie hard act. Sydney Phillips, also from Brisbane, a rapper. I really like their stuff. And number 5, Blue Diner from Brisbane as well. Really like their music.
I've heard a few people mention them. Yep.
Yeah, very cool stuff. How about you?
I'm going the other side. I'm going pretty poppy on this. Jet Blyton, he is killing it on TikTok at the moment. Really love his stuff. His lyricism's really good. He's a really good storyteller. Salty, killing it in pop right now. I think she's definitely one to watch. And I think, I've see her videos and that type of stuff. And I'm just like, this would be sick to see live. Big Sound's a great place to see it. And I love watching, everyone else at Big Sound. Like, I'll obviously watch Shaq, but then watching like all the big wigs behind me, watching the acts, I really enjoy that. Birdland, killing it on TikTok at the moment.
Yeah.
Just announced a tour, and I think definitely big things to come from them. Pash, Nick Kelly put me onto them, and they're going to be huge in a couple of years' time. Big Sounds are very good to put them in front of the right eyes. And Gold Coast Girl, who was on one of the first ever Breaking Through episodes, Tanisha. I'm so pumped for Tanisha to be on there. She's, getting millions of streams without the support. And she is such a good vocalist. And she's one of those acts where she should have been on Big Sound so many times. This is her time to shine. And I feel like this is just going to put her in a new level. People are going to see her vocals. Like, her vocals live, nuts. Absolutely nuts. Yeah. She's my act to see at Big Sound. I'm very excited for her. And, she's definitely someone that I'll see and then just watch everyone behind me.
React.
Just react. Because she sounds the exact same live. Yeah. I would say even better live. The vocals, there's not many people that can match her. So, I'm very excited for her.
Nice.
But there's, 100 acts to see. It's one of those. I guess it's a festival.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's I know it's a music conference, but it's just you've got a time to see this person, and these sets last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're not 20, 25 minutes or whatever it is. So they're not long sets. So they're going to play their biggest and best tracks, and that's kind of, I love Big Sound for that.
Yeah.
Because like, if I haven't heard these acts before, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I want these artists to show me their best tracks. Like, don't give me like we think this is all right. give me the one that's getting people into the room.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. And I feel like kind of like a Australian Idol judge just going,
I love the chaos of Big Sound as well. It's so many bands rushing around to like, because it's all just so fast paced, and like even like it feels like a festival in the way that like if you're there as like a music industry person, you're there to see acts, you can get like distracted and start hanging out with people and drinking at a bar and then missing so many acts.
Definitely been through it.
Yeah.
I think it's especially for breaking through. Like this year will be my fourth Big Sound, I think. And last year's Big Sound was the first one where people actually gave a shit who I was.
Yeah.
And I was getting people coming up to me, taking photos with me and going like, my wife loves you. Like, and this isn't just random punters. This is people in the music industry.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh yeah, it's cool. Like, I got multiple people stopping me and it's just like, fuck, I forget this is our
Feel
industry.
like a celebrity.
Not a celebrity, but it's just like, man,
I'm
like
actually kind of famous.
No. Maybe in the music. I think it's like people just know my face.
Yeah.
Which obviously when I'm doing 100 videos a week, that's what you expect. But it's still an interesting thing. And for Big Sound as well, it's like, these are people, important people in the industry, and they go, oh, I know you.
Yeah.
I know you. And it's like, I don't know you.
Yeah. There's people that are booking agents that are like, Brenton, I can never get noticed by that promoter, or I can never get noticed by that director.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's, you put a few drinks in some people at Big Sound. I got some positive people coming up positive comments, and then I definitely got some negative comments.
Yeah, you get some side eyes.
Oh, I got side eyes and full on, hello, you do this wrong. I definitely get that. We had an album that we've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, not really that long. I feel like we've just been talking about it for a long time, but Olivia Rodrigo's new album came out. First thoughts?
I loved it. The first time I listened to it, I was like, kind of like, okay, cool. There's some stuff I like in there, but I've made an effort to keep going back and listening to it all the way through again and again. I really love it. I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. Highlights of the album for me, What's Wrong With Me, the duet she did with Robert Smith is like instantly lovable. Less is a really beautiful song as well. It's just her and piano, which I think like she nails really well.
Yep.
And My Way was another big standout. But yeah, I love this album, man. And the second half is the half that gets me. I think that first half where she's sort of in fun rock mode, I think it's good. I think there's some good singles on there, but it's when she gets sad in that back half that I really connect with it. What did you think?
Yeah, I was hoping for more of the songs that sounded like The Cure.
Yeah.
I think The Cure easily one of the best songs of the year, and I just really like how The Cure built. And the anticipation that you feel in that song is really good. Still a good album. I'm not saying it's not. Top 3 for me. The Cure, Expectations. Expectations sounds retro as hell. And I love that. It's like retro as hell, but like good production.
Yeah.
So like that sounds sick. And What's Wrong With Me as well. That's a really good song. It's not my album of the year, but it's still a good album.
It's in contention. I feel like it's one of those albums that I'm going to love more and more the more I listen to it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to spend some more time with it.
We're at the
start. I'm excited to spend some more time with it and, fall in love with more songs. It feels like one of those albums where like my favorite might change, every couple months.
And obviously like I'm chronically online.
Yeah.
So I knew this bad boy was coming. I watch all the videos on Olivia Rodrigo. I'm watching all the interviews. I'm doing all that type of stuff. She's also a really good interviewer. I like how she goes into it. But there is one thing that breaking through will never do, and that is like live reaction, first reaction, album reviews. We will never do that because they seem so fake.
It's so forced, bro.
Oh, and it's like I've been asked to do it in the past, and it's just something that I will never do because like when I'm listening to it, I can't love it at first listen.
Yeah.
Like when I see first reaction vids and they're trying to sing along to the song they've just heard for the first time during it, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know the lyrics, man.
Yeah.
Like that annoys me to absolutely no end. I don't mind first reactions when, you know, you're bumping along, you're doing this, you have a reaction at the end. But like when you're like doing a, oh my God, at a chord change. What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing, bro? How can we not see that? How does everyone not see through that?
Like Breaking Through we try to be as genuine as we can, and that is just like the complete opposite. If you're a promoter, if you're a label and you see this, please don't ask us to do any of that type of stuff. We will do reviews of stuff, but don't ask for a
This
first
is me
listen
listening to
review.
the best album ever made.
Genuinely. Like that's what we do here at Breaking Through, because that's how most people listen to music for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, unless I'm 4 beers deep, then I'll get a bit in. But like, if I'm trying to be professional, that's not how I'm going to enjoy music or take music in for the first time.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're trying to force happiness, you're not doing your job correctly.
Yeah.
And there's a few American reactors or commentators on music where I'm just like, bro.
I do like Fantano listening to a Drake album though, and like ripping it to shreds. There's something kind of entertaining about that.
But it that feels genuine, not because he's being
yeah.
negative, but it just feels like his opinion. And he can listen to, you know, music normally and go, I really like that. Like, once you listen to these things continuously, that's when you feel natural listening to the music and enjoying the music. Yeah, it's just, man, it annoys the shit out of me. I can't stand it. So if you're a promoter or a label or whatever, don't ask us to do that. We're not going to do that. Before we finish the pod, it is my birthday this week, and I was kind of thinking about, you know, when you were younger and you make like birthday lists of like what you want.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that, and obviously everything I want, my family can't give me things like a rescheduled Childish Gambino tour. So I was thinking of like a birthday list. Obviously that's on there. I've got Fred again coming back to Australia and not doing any stupid pop-ups. I want like a full Fred again tour with like the full production, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I want that. I want Splendor and Falls back in the rotation. As Queenslanders, I feel like if there's any, you know, good camping festivals, we have to travel. Don't like that.
Yeah.
And a JB tour. After his Coachella set, it's probably one of the things I want the most.
I wonder if he's ever going to do that. It feels
he'll do it. He'll do it. It's something where
it feels like Coachella would have been the perfect time to announce it right after. Like you get that window where you're on the top of everyone's heads. Everyone's talking about you. Then you announce a tour. There's the demand. It's just gone radio silent.
But I'm constantly getting info about it. So I'm like, where there's smoke, there's usually fire. So obviously, I don't know shit on JB, but that's something I would love to help announce, but also go to. Yeah, that'd be sick. But if any of those birthday wishes come through, I have an ice cream cake every year. So when I blow out the candles, I will be wishing for all of those. But I think that's it from us. We've got yours and ours.
Yeah.
By the next podcast, that'll be announced.
Awesome.
Well, that lineup will be out. More announcements will be very soon. And, we're heading, the next week will mark entering the second half of the year. So,
it's going to get busy. We're going to have a lot to discuss over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Look at the summer festivals and our summer rotation for tours. It's looking pretty empty.
Just heating up.
So, we'll have that for you. But, enjoy your week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Break it!